Welcome everyone to Cypress College, home of the Chargers. This community college has been ranked #1 in California and earned a top 150 Aspen Prize, also known as the Oscars of community colleges. Serving LA and Orange counties, the campus is a stone's throw away from Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and everything coastal Orange County has to offer. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we will walk through campus and meet some of the incredible students who make this college great. From programs such as visual and performing arts, health science, aviation, and culinary arts. There's a saying here, when Cypress, we take this journey together. It's a promise that faculty, staff, and support services will be there to guide students along their academic path and college career. With that, let's walk in their footsteps. Welcome to Cypress College. This is the College Tour. Let's talk to Anthony. He came to Cypress to study kinesiology with the long-term goal of becoming a physical therapist. Cypress College has a strong athletics program and dedicated physical education instructors. But what appealed to Anthony even more was the support offered by campus organizations, which helped his academics and fostered his growth as a leader. Take it away, Anthony.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. During my last year of high school, I wanted to find the right school for me. There were a lot of great options, but I believed that Cypress College was the best choice. I chose Cypress because I wanted to find a campus where I could not only grow as a student, but as a person. In high school, I didn't participate in many social events, so I was ready to gain new experiences. Our student government provides welcoming events for students to get more involved and meet new people. I participated in their Club Rush and World Fest, where I was able to connect with my peers more easily. There are also workshops where I learned new skills like building a resume and preparing for a job interview, which allowed me to grow as a professional. Cypress College's slogan is "When Cypress, we take this journey together." And I must say that no matter where I went on campus, I knew I was never alone. The support that I've received from faculty and my peers are unforgettable. One of the biggest reasons why I chose Cypress College was the Charger Experience program. Since I was a first-time college student, the program offered me up to 2 years of free tuition, encouraged me to speak with a counselor at least once a semester, and I was provided multiple opportunities to get involved with campus life. When I first came to Cypress College, I never thought I would be able to develop into the person I am today. The campus has provided a safe and encouraging space for me to go beyond my limits. I can honestly say that this has become a second home for me, and I hope you will be able to say the same. When Cypress, over to you, Alex.
2 years of free tuition is a great deal. So is having a program that supports students and connects them with counselors. It led Anthony to join student government and became a student ambassador, paying it forward and helping even more students new to campus. What a great way to live the school motto, Buen Cypress. Thanks again. Cypress College has a strong health science division with award-winning programs such as nursing. That made Hillary choose it when it came time to select a place to study diagnostic medical sonography. Skilled instructors at the college share their years of experience to educate the next generation of healthcare professionals. Let's hear more.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. Growing up in a small, tight-knit farming town and working in my father's medical office there, I gained an interest in continuing my education and serving my community through the healthcare field. After graduating from high school, I completed an undergraduate degree, but it wasn't until later in life that I decided to work toward becoming a diagnostic medical sonographer. When I decided to return to school, as a mother of 5, I knew I needed to choose carefully when selecting an ultrasound program to ensure my time and resources were spent well. The Diagnostic Medical Sonography program in the Health Science Department here at Cypress College became the obvious choice for me as I searched for the right program. The reputation of this program is unmatched, with exceptional job placement rates for graduates, as well as incredible board exam pass rates. The instructors have countless years of experience teaching as well as practicing in their fields. The health science labs are equipped with state-of-the-art equipment, which enables students to gain important hands-on experience. Also, off-campus clinical training opportunities allow students to work with skilled and experienced sonographers in the hospital setting throughout the duration of the program. I have been challenged and inspired by my instructors, and I have seen how much the faculty and staff here care about the success of each student. Not only has my time here at Cypress College challenged me and prepared me for success in my field, it has also helped me to gain confidence in my ability to set and achieve goals. I look forward to taking all that I am learning here at Cypress and using it to serve others in my home, community, and beyond. Thanks, Alex. Back to you.
What a great program! Now Hillary has the tools to go out and help others. Cypress has other excellent health science programs, including dental assisting, dental hygiene, health information technology, psychiatric technology, and radiologic technology, as well as mortuary science. Thanks again, Hillary. Let's hear from Preston. His passion was acting and being on stage and sharing that knowledge and experience with younger students through coaching. But he wanted to learn more about what happened behind the scenes and enrolled in Cypress College's Technical Theater program. It illuminated a world of possibilities for him and helped further his interest in the performing arts. Let's hear more.
Thank you, Alex. I grew up in Garden Grove, California, just 3 miles south of Disneyland. I started acting and singing at age 9 and attended a performing arts high school. Yet I graduated with very little experience in technical theater. At Cypress College, you learn lighting, sound, costuming, and makeup from working professionals. Many faculty work as directors, designers, and performers in the nearby thriving theater scene. I was able to work on every element of the theater as a crew member, including placing speakers and running the soundboard for the dance concert. Cypress truly reflects the community in community college. Instead of getting lost on a big impersonal campus, it's wonderful to receive detailed feedback from faculty. I also enjoyed attending a school with students of all ages and backgrounds. Cypress College celebrates artistic risk-taking, but also teaches students how to earn a living in the theater world. Students learn to build their sets in the production shop. They also learn how to design, hang, and run lights from pre-production to strike. One of our most impressive technical classes is stage makeup. I learned everything from FX effects to color theory. The Cypress College stage makeup courses are truly a gateway to working in professional theater and film. Every year, students have the opportunity to travel to New York to see Broadway shows and talk to industry professionals. During my spring break, I saw 3 New York shows and learned about devised theater, which has inspired me to create my own theater company. I recently completed my Theater Arts Associate degree with honors and will attend Cal State Los Angeles to finish my bachelor's degree. I'm so grateful for the talented and dedicated Cypress College Theater Department for preparing me for a future in the theater world. Sending it back to you, Alex.
It's incredible to see someone pursuing their passion. Preston, when you were in the classroom lab, we could see you light up. Having the opportunity to study in real-world settings where you learn practical skills is an excellent way to prepare for your career. Thanks for sharing your story. Next, we're going to hear from Mireya, who began her college career a little later in life than most, and after she had started a family. She was so motivated that she forged ahead despite financial insecurity. Fortunately, Cypress College has strong resources for students experiencing such difficulty. in addition to support for academics that can connect you to four-year colleges. Tell us more, Mireya.
Thank you, Alex. I'm the daughter of God, mother of amazing kids, and a Cypress College Charger. I know, I don't look like your typical college-age student. Growing up in South Central Los Angeles, college was never a topic of conversation, much less an option. 4 years ago, my life changed, and I faced challenges that made me realize I needed a good education in order to provide for my children and to be able to compete in today's workforce. However, I didn't know where to begin. I believe God led me to Cypress College, where I met the wonderful people at the EOPS program. EOPS is designed to help low-income students achieve their goals by assisting in academic counseling, helping with school supplies, and being your biggest cheerleader. They helped my journey as a first-gen college student begin. Who would have thought a woman with Goliath-sized obstacles would graduate as the Presidential Scholar of Distinction for the Social Sciences and the student speaker at the 2022 Americana Awards Gala? Cypress College prepared me for a university, provided all the tools I needed to compete in today's workforce, and gave me the ability to help others through psychology. Cypress College kept their promise. We take this journey together. Buen Cypress. Back to you, Alex.
That's wonderful, Mireya. It's good to know folks at Cypress look out for students and take stock in their success. I know you made them and your family so proud, and now you can take your education and lived experience to assist people in similar situations. It's amazing that Cypress can foster both academics and personal growth. Thanks for sharing your story. Now we're going to get to know Mode, who began taking aviation classes as a teenager to learn how to become a pilot. In his 5 years with the college, he has seen the Cypress Aviation Labs take off with new simulators. The Aviation and Travel Careers Department offers additional programs for this exciting industry: flight attendants, tourism and travel, drones. But right now, let's hear more about what it's like to learn to fly.
Thanks, Alex. Hello and welcome. From a very young age, I was always fascinated with airplanes. Everything about them intrigued me. How they flew, what all the screens were, what the dials meant in the cockpit, and so much more. Coming from Southern California, or the LA Basin area in aviation jargon, I was constantly around airplanes and wanted to know as much as I could about them. As my curiosity grew, I was lucky enough to find out about the Cypress College Aviation and Travel Careers Department. And boy, did I come across a hidden gem with invaluable resources for all aviation enthusiasts. I started to take pilot classes in 2018 and was hooked ever since. The Flight Simulator Lab captivated me, and I wanted to spend as much time there as I could. Cypress College has grown so much, from a small room with a couple simulators all the way to a full lab. Our amazing professors and instructors use their professional experience to take you through this journey in the best way possible, constantly advising and recommending on how we can become pilots. We have one of the most technologically advanced simulators in the entire country. From the 4 huge Cessna 172 simulators to a full-motion, twin-engine, high-performance aircraft simulator. Not only that, but we even have a full-sized Boeing 737 simulator. Best of all, the sims are completely free to use for students enrolled during the semester and have very well-versed professors that help you operate them. In my opinion, the Simulator Lab is one of the best places on campus. I cannot even think of how much I've learned and grown throughout my years at Cypress College. It's quite spectacular that our college and aviation program keeps on growing with new classes and more sophisticated technology that helps save students thousands of dollars on their flight training. Back to you, Alex.
Very cool, Mode. It's great to find a place where you can grow as a person while you build your career and academics. And when you learn from professionals in your chosen field, like Mode has, with the experienced pilots in Cypress College's Aviation and Travel Careers Department, you can feel great about how well you're positioned to become a professional yourself. And that is awesome. Thanks again. Choosing a college means choosing where you spend your time. Natalie likes Cypress College for more than its talented faculty and great resources, which have helped her realize her dream of becoming a photographer and giving her a chance to exhibit her work. She loves this campus setting. Natalie, tell us more.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. Hey everyone. Growing up, I was always a creative type. I knew I had a passion for the arts and using my imagination to create stories, but I wasn't sure how to translate that academically. The photography department at Cypress was the first opportunity I got to express myself in a creative space. I had access to talented faculty that helped me navigate an unfamiliar medium and equipment. Cypress's photography classes teach you how to produce various photographic images using processes, as well as how to create and develop your own portfolio while learning technical skills needed for professional photos in studios and location environments. The photography department holds exhibitions held by current students throughout the semester, and you're able to submit 2 pieces to the student show. Your work gets displayed for the remainder of the semester and competes in different categories. In the 2023 student show, I won an award in beginner's digital photography. There's also a photo club run by photography students to promote workshops, activities, and fun events open to everyone. There are many activities surrounding Cypress and fun places to eat and see. A bustling weekly swap meet held in the campus parking lot, America's first theme park, Knott's Berry Farm, downtown Disney, downtown Long Beach, and local restaurants within walking distance to visit in between classes to refuel. Overall, being a part of this visual and performing arts division has been amazing. I've been in contact with and inspired by many amazingly talented students and faculty during my time here that pushed me in my creative journey, and the tight-knit community built at Cypress is like no other I've experienced. That about wraps it up. Take it away, Alex.
Natalie, sounds like you were in a great place studying with fellow photo students on campus and taking advantage of the Cypress location on the edge of Los Angeles and Orange counties. It adds to the college experience to be in such a great location. Thanks for sharing. In our most challenging times, we want to feel comfort and security. And for Margot, building on these characteristics became the foundation for her future career. Margot studied mortuary science to treat the deceased and guide their survivors. Cypress College is one of 2 public colleges in California to offer such a program, and its unique facilities offer a rare chance for someone with a kind heart and business capabilities to take on this challenging role. Let's hear more.
Thanks, Alex. Hey everybody, how's it going? I started taking classes at Cypress College long ago with the hopes of becoming a court reporter. Well, that didn't work out, so I changed my career to mortuary science. Best decision of my life. I needed additional classes besides mortuary science courses to earn a degree. You know, as an older student, math had stopped me for so many years, and I finally faced my fear and won. During my time at Cypress, I received great counseling and was able to apply for financial aid and grants, which was a big help. Although I did not get a chance to partner with the Legacy program, it's a great resource for African American students who might need peer support and educational resources, especially the new students. When I began taking mortuary science classes, there wasn't a baccalaureate program. In 2019, I was told I was eligible for the Bachelor of Science degree, and I immediately signed up for the necessary courses. In 2021, I received my BS degree in funeral science and became the first African American to receive the degree. From the time I first graduated from the mortuary science program with an associate in science degree, I was able to get an internship and employment right away, thanks in part to being educated by dedicated faculty who have worked professionally in my field. After many years in the funeral industry, I was able to return to Cypress to obtain the BS degree. That was a dream come true. Now I've been able to start my own business in the funeral industry. Cypress College gave me everything I needed to have a successful career in business in the funeral industry. And for that, I am grateful. Buene Cypress. Back to you, Alex.
That's fascinating, Margot. Cypress College has so many distinct programs tailor-made for strong job fields. And it was one of the first community colleges to offer a bachelor's degree, setting graduates up with even more education and preparation for their future. Thanks for sharing that story. Let's meet Anthony, a media arts design film graduate. He pursued film production to follow his passion for storytelling, and his creativity took shape with the facilities and faculty guidance Cypress offered. Like many here, he was a first-generation student. He sought support from campus affinity group, the Puente program, a community of Latino students with mentors, events, and opportunities to see what college graduate life is like. Anthony, tell us more.
Thanks for the intro, Alex. Growing up in La Palma, California, I would write stories and film my cousins weekly on my dad's camcorder. And as I grew older, I realized how passionate I became about telling my own stories and bringing it to life. That's how I fell in love with filmmaking. And Cypress College allowed me to expand on my creativity and build on myself as a student. As a first-generation student, I wanted to be part of a college that created a sense of belonging. Being part of the Puente program allowed me to make connections, explore my major, tour universities, and be part of a community that believed in me. This program permitted me to use all the resources to become a successful student, leading me to the right path, transferring to a four-year university and obtaining my degree in narrative production. Puente is a national award-winning program that helps students reach their dreams of college success and instills a sense of familia, confidence, and self-esteem. In addition, the word Puente in Puente program means bridge, which implies that the program allowed me to build a bridge towards my academic success. Our math department explores the creative and commercial use of digital art technologies. It equips students with the skills necessary to obtain employment, update job skills, and provide a foundation for transfer to four-year universities. Cypress College has taught me to believe in myself. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without all the students and professors. They took this journey with me, and I couldn't have asked for more. That's all I have. Now back to you, Alex.
That's incredible, Anthony. The support students get really does make a difference to their success, just like how you were able to earn your bachelor's degree and go on to work in video creation and editing. Thanks for introducing us to this group and for sharing your incredible story. Thanks again. Let's talk to Gable. He came to Cypress because, like many, it was right in his backyard. But he didn't know it also held the key to his future. The automotive facilities here give students hands-on opportunities to build skills they can take straight into the workplace. And Gable took full advantage of that by earning several certificates and a degree. Take it away.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. Growing up, I had a knack for taking things apart and putting them back together to see how they worked. First toys, then bikes. One day, I rode past the open garage of a neighbor, an amateur race car driver who eventually turned pro. He took me under his wing, and that's what started my passion for automotive technology. When it came time for college, having one in my hometown was a huge convenience. Finding out it had one of the best automotive technology programs was just a bonus. Through various automotive scholarships, my tuition was fully covered. As a freshman, I took the basics. Then I took the core classes, which dove deeper into automotive component systems. Working on actual cars in an impressive lab using all the best equipment was truly a privilege. The automotive technology program at Cypress College is so much more than just students and professors. It's a community where everyone is passionate about their love for the automobile. I have met so many amazing friends, classmates, and professors who I still keep in contact with. Cypress College has opened so many doors and opportunities to further my career. Through professors and fellow classmates, I was able to network and meet with industry leaders. One such opportunity even led to me building engines for 2 top fuel funny car teams. A college education goes beyond job skills. It means setting a goal, believing in yourself, and achieving that goal. I graduated from Cypress College with my Associate of Science, Automotive Technology. 2 Master ASC designations, and over 15 certificates. I then transferred and completed my bachelor's in automotive technology. With the recommendation of a Cypress College professor, I was able to secure a job working for Volkswagen Huntington Beach. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
You really got a lot out of your time at Cypress, Gable, even earning scholarships for your dedication and hard work. Well deserved. At Cypress, you get a chance to earn certificates in career education programs like this. And if you choose to pursue a degree, you can put these credits towards it. One school, so many options. Thanks again for sharing your story. Meet Dana, a culinary arts graduate with a lifelong dream of becoming a chef. She began classes at Cypress to pursue this dream and found a world of techniques, ingredients, and equipment she'd never encountered before. The chefs who taught her did so with patient support, which Dana said gave her a place to creatively shine.
Thank you, Alex. Hello, everyone. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to become a chef. I remember drawing pictures of myself when I was in first grade wearing chef whites and a big white chef hat to show what I would be when I grew up. As a teenager, my sister said, "Dana, why don't you try to go to culinary school?" When deciding what to do after high school, I found that Cypress College had an amazing culinary program less than 2 miles away from me. Through Cypress College's HRC program, I have made lifelong friends, learned many new techniques, and used equipment and ingredients that I otherwise would have never been able to acquire on my own. Most importantly, I found a place to shine and create things without any limitations or restrictions. My favorite part of Cypress College is a sense of community that I have felt from day one, not only from my professors, but from fellow classmates as well. I get to work with some of my classmates in the industry and connect with them in ways that go far beyond academics. The support I receive from chefs on campus truly feels unreal to me. I almost consider them as part of my family. They have always believed in me and uplifted me, and anything I've ever learned here was taught by someone who was extremely patient with me. I never would have believed that I'd be following my dreams so closely and having so much fun while doing it. Culinary arts is who I am, and Cypress College is where I started, and for that, it will always hold an enormous place in my heart. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
What a great place to learn to become a chef. In addition to the amazing classes Dana described, the hotel, restaurant, culinary arts department operates Cypress Bistro, a weekly restaurant open to the public and run by students to give them real-world experience. Thanks for sharing your story, Dana. That was awesome. A big thank you to all the students we heard from today. You shared what Cypress College is all about. A campus that has academic strength, hands-on career education, and a community of peers and professionals who are with you every step of the way to help you succeed. You'll find pathways to degrees, some with guaranteed transfer to 4-year colleges or universities, and to certificates that can either kickstart or enhance your career. All this in a beautiful Southern California setting. So now it's your turn to learn more about Cypress College for yourself. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on campus real soon. Take care, everyone.